Here are 20 messed up female instincts that every man must know. Number 1. She feels safer with a man she slightly fears. This instinct sounds strange, but it runs deep. It is not about physical fear, it is about respect mixed with emotional unpredictability. In evolutionary psychology, people are drawn to those who can protect but also command presence. When a man's energy has quiet power, her instincts calm down. Imagine a soldier standing silent and still while others panic. That balance of control and danger feels grounding to her subconscious. Safety to her does not mean soft, it means strength that could destroy chaos but chooses not to. Number 2. She trusts consistency more than kindness. Many men think kindness builds loyalty, but without consistency, it feels hollow. Her instincts measure patterns, not words. In behavioral science, the brain tracks reliability as a survival signal. A man who shows up calm every day, not sweet one moment and moody the next, makes her feel secure. Imagine a pilot during turbulence. No matter how polite he sounds, passengers trust him only if his tone stays steady. A woman's loyalty forms the same way, through rhythm, not charm. Number 3. She gets drawn to men who do not need her approval. When a man depends on her validation, her subconscious loses respect. Confidence without approval triggers deep attraction because it signals emotional dominance. In psychology, this is autonomy signaling. A man who can walk away calmly if disrespected activates her instinct to value his presence. Think of a lion sitting calmly while others make noise. Power that asks for nothing gets followed naturally. Her instincts reward men who stay grounded without seeking permission. Number 4. She feels more attraction in uncertainty than in comfort. Comfort feels nice but kills curiosity. Her subconscious thrives on a small amount of unpredictability. This is known in neuroscience as variable reward conditioning, the same system that makes humans addicted to mystery. When a man is too predictable, she mentally checks out. Imagine a thriller movie where the ending is obvious halfway through. The mind disengages. The same mechanism drives emotional chemistry. She stays alert for what she cannot fully predict. Number 5. She instinctively mirrors the energy of the man she respects. When she admires a man, her nervous system subconsciously syncs to his emotional rhythm. This is called physiological entrainment. If he is calm, she becomes calm. If he is anxious, she absorbs it. Imagine 2 dancers following one rhythm, but only one can lead. A man who cannot control his emotions teaches her instability. A man whose tone and pace remain measured creates an invisible bubble of peace she cannot help but enter. Number 6. She tests boundaries to confirm protection, not to cause drama. When a woman pushes limits, it often looks like chaos, but it is instinctive reassurance seeking. Her subconscious checks whether the man can enforce structure without anger. In social dynamics, this is called stability testing. A child touches a fence to see if it holds. When it does, safety increases. When it breaks, fear grows. She does the same emotionally. The man who stays calm but firm during tests becomes the emotional structure she trusts. Number 7. She becomes more loyal after you say no. It seems backward, but it is a psychological truth. When a man denies her request calmly and without guilt, it shows strength of self. In dominance psychology, refusal with composure signals authority. It triggers respect. Think of a coach saying no to a player wanting an easier route. The firmness builds discipline and trust. A woman's subconscious recognizes that same firmness as a sign she can relax because the man has control. Number 8. She subconsciously competes with other women even when she denies it. Most women will claim they do not compare themselves, but their instincts do it automatically. In social behavior studies, women observe hierarchy cues through beauty, attention, and confidence. It is not about insecurity, it is about survival strategy. Imagine wolves ranking themselves in silence before the hunt. No fight, just awareness of order. A man who ignores these subtle competitions entirely often gets confused by emotional tension he did not start. Number 9. She feels deeper connection when a man stays calm during her emotional peak. When her emotions surge, she is not looking for fixing, she is scanning for stability. If he reacts with equal intensity, she loses faith. If he detaches coldly, she feels unseen. But when he listens, grounded and patient, her system resets. Neurologically, calm energy regulates another person's stress response. That is why she bonds more deeply afterward. It is not the words he says, it is the peace she feels in his tone. Number 10. She remembers how a man made her feel during his lowest moment. Most men think loyalty is earned during success, but it is tested in weakness. When a man faces loss, rejection, or failure, her instincts watch how he carries himself. If he breaks down into bitterness or self-pity, admiration fades. If he stays calm, humble, and self-respecting, her subconscious ties him to emotional safety. In psychology, this is emotional imprinting. Her long-term loyalty is built not by how high he climbs, but by how he stands when the ground shakes. Number 11. She feels drawn to men who remain mysterious even in routine. Overexposure kills emotional tension. A man who constantly updates her about every small thing removes the sense of curiosity her instincts crave. In neuroscience, mystery activates the same brain pathways as anticipation. When a man keeps a quiet edge, when she cannot fully read him, her focus sharpens. Think of how a magician never explains his trick. The mind keeps chasing the unknown. A woman's subconscious does the same with mystery. It bonds her curiosity to the man who leaves space for wonder. Number 12. She trusts men who can control attention in a group. When a man enters a social setting and remains centered without forcing presence, her instincts notice. Leadership studies show that people follow those who attract attention naturally, not by demanding it. If he can stay silent while others talk and still draw focus, her brain identifies him as high value. It mirrors animal hierarchy patterns where confidence radiates through posture and calm energy, not noise. The man who owns a room by doing less feels like stability to her. Number 13. She tests emotional distance right after closeness. After deep moments of connection, many women instinctively pull away for a short period. It confuses men, but it is not rejection, it is calibration. Her subconscious needs to see if the bond depends on intensity or balance. In attachment psychology, this is emotional contrast testing. When he stays patient and unbothered, she feels secure. When he chases or panics, she feels trapped. Her withdrawal is not punishment. It is her nervous system checking his steadiness. Number 14. She feels more attracted to effortlessness than effort. Overtrying kills polarity. Her instincts are wired to notice the man who moves through the world with relaxed control. In social perception research, people equate fluidity with mastery. Think of an athlete who makes a complex move look simple. It signals confidence built from repetition. The same logic applies in attraction. When a man tries too hard to impress, her mind reads anxiety, not value. The one who moves with quiet ease wins attention without chasing it. Number 15. She connects strongest through emotional rhythm, not logic. Many men try to reason their way into connection, but emotion is the true language of loyalty. In psychology, emotional resonance triggers bonding faster than shared ideas. When a man speaks calmly during tension, laughs from genuine joy, or listens with full presence, she feels synced. Imagine music. Harmony matters more than lyrics. Her instinct does not analyze what he says. It feels the rhythm behind his tone. Number 16. She subconsciously respects emotional scarcity. Abundance of emotion without direction feels unstable. When a man gives attention and reassurance endlessly, her instincts grow numb. But when he offers calm affection selectively and genuinely, its value spikes. Behavioral economics calls this scarcity effect. People treasure what is rare and earned. When she senses that his attention is not given lightly, she treats it with respect. The man who controls his emotional supply becomes the one she never wants to lose. Number 17. She loses attraction to men who apologize for existing. Over-apologizing signals uncertainty. Even small statements like "sorry for talking too much" or "sorry for bothering you" weaken respect. In social dynamics, constant apology communicates low value. Confident men reserve apologies for real harm, not for presence. When he stands firm in his words, she feels emotional security. A man who walks lightly to avoid offense never feels like protection. Her instincts want balance, humility with backbone. Number 18. She follows the man who can stay calm under public pressure. When tension rises in front of others, her instincts go quiet and observe. Does he fold or stay centered? Leadership research shows that calm behavior during stress builds automatic trust. Imagine a man keeping his composure when criticized in a crowd. She feels pride, not pity. Emotional steadiness under fire signals capability. Her subconscious ties safety to the man whose expression does not change when eyes are on him. Number 19. She feels loyalty to men who reward respect, not flattery. Flattery excites for a moment, but fades fast. Respect creates structure. When a man rewards genuine effort and ignores manipulation, her instincts adjust to his frame. In behavioral conditioning, consistent reinforcement shapes long-term patterns. Imagine a teacher who praises focus, not excuses. His students perform better. The same rule applies to attraction. Her loyalty deepens when the man responds to genuine connection, not empty attention-seeking. Number 20. She connects faster with a man who can hold silence. Silence is the hardest test of emotional security. Many men rush to fill quiet moments with talk or reassurance, but when a man sits comfortably in silence, her nervous system reads peace. In human interaction studies, shared silence builds intimacy faster than constant dialogue. It signals confidence, patience, and emotional control. The man who can hold eye contact, breathe calmly, and say nothing creates the loudest presence. Her instincts sense that kind of stillness as rare strength.